Hello and welcome to my alternative channel, Anti-War. And today on Anti-War, looking at Hazicus Maximus. 9% alcohol, low IBUs though, only 42. I think at 9% it should be 90, but that's my style preference. Introducing 2025. It's a pompous beer from a pompous brewing company. And I bought this 6-pack at Rouse's Market in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it was $9.99 for the 6-pack. Hazicus Maximus. Tommy Carroll says, cheers, Louisiana. Beer reviews, you mean right now. Hope you're having a good afternoon. I am. So there it is. It's hazy. It looks like some kind of orange fruit juice. Has an off-white head. Now we'll look at the website. Hazicus Maximus, unlimited release, hazy double India pale juiciness, colossal haze, colossally colossal. Okay, I'm not reading all that hype. 42 IBUs. Like I said, it should be about 90. Comes in the stovepipe can, which I have not seen, and the 12-ounce can, which in New Orleans, at least, I haven't seen this beer out here in my suburb, western suburb. Oh, that's dank in the news. Whew. Brew Finder. But I know it's not going to show up on my so I found it. I happen to be in New Orleans, so I've stopped. Grapefruit terpenes. Yeah, it smelled like terpenes. Oh, wow, man. And all that rot. Louisiana Beer Review is going to put some Erdinger lager in the fridge later. Have you ever had that product? Yes, I have reviews for that on the main channel. All right. So it's dank. It smells like some kind of, well, honestly, it smells like when I went to the Rush concert, 1984. I went to see Rush. And the whole arena smelled like this smell. I don't think they were drinking Hazicus Maximus. They were drinking probably root beer. There's some lupulin, goopulin. All right, taste. So the aroma is very musty, funky monkey. Cheers. Flavor's not as intense as the nose. High, medium body, nearly heavy. Sweetness, pretty high, 3.5. Well, 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. 2.5 out of 5 hop cones. So see, it doesn't really taste like an India Pale Ale. It tastes like an American Strong Ale, okay? A flavored ale. And in fact, what does it say on the side of the can? Something they probably hope you don't see. Ale with natural flavors. Oh, golly. Ale with natural flavors. So it's a flavored malt beverage. A flavored malt beverage. Okay. I have a feeling that they're adding wheat to it. Does not mention wheat on the can. Usually if they have wheat, it'll say wheat added because some people got wheat allergies or whatever. But by golly, it sure tastes like it has wheat added. I do have that hat. And I'll have to wear it in an upcoming video, won't I? With a black shirt like this one, or a black collar shirt. Yeah, that'd be cool, huh? Good idea. Thank you. Only thing, one of the snaps broke off. But cheap hat. Whoa. It's not that it's so bitter, because it isn't. It's not that it's so sweet, because because it isn't. It's not that it's so weedy because it isn't, but it's something funny about that. But it's just strong and loud. It's a strong 9% alcohol beer, and it's a sipper. If there was a bet involved, I would bet on wheat is included, but I'd have to research that. Some decent lacing. I don't know. I had mixed feelings about this beer when I first tried it. Now, Lagunitas IPA, which is much weaker, 6.5, still a strong beer. I can get that. I saw that today. I saw that beer today, $9.99 for a 6-pack. 12-ounce bottles, thank you very much. Not can. Glass bottles. And can't go wrong with that. That's a better beer than this, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I am humble. I wanted to get a billboard made that talked about how humble I was so everybody could see it. But I just think this one's too heavy, too chewy, too bleh. But it's not a bad one, but I mean, Lagunitas IPA, you could drink that, but that would be dangerous in a sense because you drink too much of it and you'd be laid out. But this one, I don't think you could overdo this one. Nah, I don't think you could drink too much. There's too much to it. It's too, it'll get, like some people say, it'll get next to you. It'll just start to turn you off. So it's a sipper. At this time, I'm going to score it a B, 8.7 out of 10. Good. I'm not too sure about very good. I don't believe excellent. Flavored ale. If that's your thing, man, everybody's doing it. Doesn't mean it's right. Louisiana Beer Reviews, for some reason, that hat reminds me of a song by Warren Zevon, Thompson the Headless Gunner. Oh, from Excitable Boy. I have a first printing of that album, LP, that was given to me years ago. I have a first printing of Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd with the original cover, not the one that you always see. Now, the cover everybody sees is different from the original, but you have to really look at it, stare at it to see the difference. But once you stare at it, you'll say, oh, ho, ho, ho. Now, you'd be like John Lennon after that. You'd be like, I give you everything I've got for a little piece of mind. But the lacing is heavy. You see, the lacing even makes me think it's got wheat. I don't know. This is a chewy item. Honestly, I would never want to drink a beer like this. I'm just telling you that this is it's not a reflection on the product. But I assume could be incorrect. But these weedy, chewy 9%er with flavors, natural flavors, I just wouldn't want to drink it. I mean, I'm going to drink it. I bought the 6-pack. What the heck? But I wouldn't buy it again. But if you like these kind of things, buy it. You might like it. But to me, it's like, bleh. But I know people love these kind of things for whatever reason. I guess they like it, But I like spicy food. Other people can't stand it. They say it's so hot, and I'm tasting it like it's not even hot, But personal preference is not a reflection of quality. Like for lunch today, I had pinto beans. I put black pepper on it, diced jalapenos in it. I put some hot sauce, so-called hot sauce from Korea. Trying to figure out what's hot about it. Flavorful, definitely. Enjoyable, certainly. Quality, definitely. Again, hot, no way. But good stuff. and I got it for 99 cents. That's the reason I bought it. I wasn't paying the full price, that crazy price they had. But so I had the pinto beans, and then I put that so-called, that was even comical, red hot sausage. I'm like, well, it's hot from the oven, but it's not hot from peppers. Nah. I put a little Worcestershire on it. I chopped it up, into little. It was good. I had some Swiss cheese in it from Sargento of Wisconsin, family owned. I laid down. I was knocked out like a lamp. I was out like a light, taking a nap. But I had a little bread with it, and I put some of that sandwich spread on it as a follow-up. And then I had 3 of those great value sandwich cookies, the black and the mild. You know what I mean? It's like a black and tan. I know they cheap, but they taste pretty good. And I saw a Roston's report yesterday where they did a blind taste test with Aldi versus major brand products. I can't remember what it was. It was like, I think it was those sandwich cookies. It was sandwich cookies, and it was some other product. And the Aldi store brand was better, but they really, half the time, they couldn't tell them apart. So they concluded that it was better just to go to Aldi and save the money because, they had like Oreo cookies and then the Aldi, which is like Aldio or whatever brand they use. And they were saying, well, maybe it's different, maybe it's not different. And the whole conclusion was, well, if you got to say maybe it is, maybe it isn't, once you start debating it, then you just save the money and get the cheaper brand, which I agree with 100%. I just went to Aldi. No new beer, same old stuff. But they had some hot sauce on super discount. I'll show it to you if you want to see in a show and tell. But I'm going to score this 8.7. You thought the Cars albums went from good to worse. Yes. They went from excellent to very good to average to terrible to I didn't even buy it. The last one, I didn't even buy it. I was like, I'm finished with these guys. After the 1984 album, I was like, I'm done. I'll listen to this junk on the radio every day. I'm not buying this. It's a beautiful album cover. It had the gatefold. The artwork was great, and everything. But when I played it, when we bought it, as soon as it came out, we bought it. Heartbeat City, right? And we listened to it, and I was like, I'm listening. Because I was already disgusted 3 years previous, and I couldn't figure out why it'd take you 3 years to make a new album. 3 years? I listened to Shake It Up, and I was like, yeah, I was shook up when I listened to it because it was not good. And Panorama was questionable, if you want to be honest. And I said, Shake It Up. Mm-hmm. And so I said, well, maybe they're going to make a great comeback. So I listened to Heartbeat City. We were listening, and I said, oh, no. I'm never buying this band's albums again. And then I think everybody else said the same thing. I think Goose Island IPA is a well-rounded product. Oh, it'll kill this. It kills this. Hazicus Maximus would be destroyed by Goose Island IPA. This is my opinion, you understand? I think Goose Island is so much better. It's a joke. Honestly, it's a joke, and it's not a funny joke. The Legion Space Dust, not even it would be a pathetic taste challenge. But if you want to see the show and tell, I'll show it to you. If not, I'm out of here. Out of here going once. Going twice. Going. Well, perhaps you'll see those things coming up one day in the regular channel, the main channel. Well, let's jump back to the main channel. Anti-war is finished for the day. I think it's worth buying. I think for $9.99, it's definitely worth buying. You got to buy it because you got to try it out. You might have a different preference. I mean, it's a lot of people can't interpret that correctly. It's like, well, if they have a preference, they say everybody else is wrong. Well, it's not that they're wrong. They just don't like the kind of thing. But I would, yeah, $9.99 for a 6-pack, get it. Above that price, you're on your own then. I mean, I wouldn't buy it, and I would not have bought it. Yeah. When this 6-pack is gone, I ain't going to miss it. And it ain't going to go quick either because I'm not going to be looking to buy it. I'm not going to be looking to like drink it. You know what I mean? I'll just be like, and I'll still know it's an 87. Like in my mind, I'll be thinking it's an 8.7. It's a B. But my taste buds will be saying, yeah, but you hate it, don't you? Yeah, more or less. Play it on us. Okay, I'll show you what I got. So don't complain. So Aldi changed their format. They have no more self-checkout abruptly. I was just in there a week ago, but they got rid of their, so did Walmart. And Mathern's never had self-checkout. Winn-Dixie used to have self-checkout, but they got rid of that 10 years ago. Plus, the thing never worked correctly. Cash Saver never had self-checkout. So we have no self-checkout in this town. I don't really mind that because to me, in some ways, self-checkout is a bummer, you know. But I was in there and I was looking for some products that I did not find. And let me turn the lamps off because it's going to make too much glare. Oh, it looks terrible, right? No light. I got this blackout shade because of the sun. It's like 90-some degrees. '93, mid-90s. Oh, whew. And the humidity, don't even have. Nashville style. Notice they say style. They made in Nashville. Tucson. Oh, Tuscan Garden, not from Tuscany. It's probably from like Tennessee or something. But a Nashville style hot ranch condiment and dressing. So you can use this on your sandwiches, but I guess you could use it on a salad dressing as a salad dressing. Honestly, I don't know, but you know what the price was? You want to guess? Anyone? 35 cents. 35 cents. I'm game. Now, these hot sauces, every time you get up and go to the other room, I want to come back. Shane. I don't know what that means. Okay. Sweet and spicy hot sauce. Berman's. That's an Aldi brand. 8 ounces. You know how much this was? That's a little small. You know, they're usually 10 ounces. But it was 49 cents. 49 cents. Peach bourbon hot sauce. 49 cents. Extra hot, which is probably barely hot. I'm sure when I try to be barely hot. $49. So I bought those 3 bottles of hot sauce and the dressing condiment sauce And the total price was $1.90. Thank you, Aldi. It'll take me years to get through these sauces, I'm sure. But anyway, I didn't buy any lettuce because the lettuce was too expensive. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and see. I mean, we talked. Now the president says no inflation. I mean, what are you talking about? But anyway, I might buy another bag of spinach. Honestly, the raw spinach, it's really good. Um, it was $1.79, but it had been $1.49, But I might buy that. But because I like to eat a salad every day, and I needed to get some dip, like I need dip, to put potato chips in. But they had the guacamole, which is astronomically expensive these days. It used to be kind of cheap, but I don't know. Walmart, Aldi, they both about half a mile from here. It's not like a big journey, right? But anyway, we'll see. Okay, last comments. Tommy says, Louisiana Beer Reviews, how are you doing? Wildcard Wednesday. Vinegar based? Oh, yes. Especially Tabasco. I love Tabasco. It's expensive, but it is vinegar based. I think it's wonderful. But we're doing regular beer Wednesday. Tomorrow at 7 Eastern, regular beer Wednesday. Any regular beer. You know what I mean. I've got one in my fridge. Bush beer. Who hasn't had Bush beer? Last few years have been going with the Caribbean hot sauces. Oh, I think I would like those. Yes. But I just buy, whatever I see. I'm not on any quest for hot sauce. If I see it, I buy it, like, oh, look at this price. I'll buy it, and then I almost invariably enjoy it. So, all right, let's jump on back to the main channel. So a B for this, good, but not my thing, and then we'll see what happens on the main channel. All right, thanks for watching Louisiana Beer Reviews on anti-war.